Oh, really? Nice.
So then we were dead, and then yesterday we got a pretty good workout too, back in chest.
This is my new mic that I got. So, a few things I can put on it.
Like docked for like profanity and stuff.
No, I'm not. You have to be a bigger channel, I feel like, for that to matter. But the thing is the biggest channels, they usually, like a lot of them do profanity and like, they're pretty critical, like, especially the political channels.
Yeah.
I'm just doing this more for just like,
Something to do.
yeah, it's something to do. Like, we already got a like, Jeb.
Nice.
But I don't know. I think we have good
You
conversations.
want to do stairs? Is that what you said? Okay.
I did,
Well, with
sure. I did stairs this morning, but we can do. So,
I did stairs yesterday too.
oh, you did? Okay. Yo, what's up, guys? Just here with my longtime friend Jeb. It's just like we used to make.
Platonic.
We used to just like.
platonic.
Remember all those films we used to make as kids?
Yeah. Except for I knew no one was gonna see those.
Yeah. Well, this is just a little bit different. I mean, my YouTube channel is basically some isolated place in space, but
I love filming and all that. Like,
yeah.
maybe I would have got into the whole.
See, this is what I have to do because they're like, you can't use a tripod, so I got this and I worked around it. They haven't said anything to me yet because it's like I can like,
This is a fire hazard.
yeah, I can like hook onto machines or whatever with it. But I'm sure it was just one person. And the thing is too, they told me at first, I could tell they were kind of making stuff up on the spot. Cause like the first thing they told me, they were like, you can't film at all. Or whatever is what they said to me.
Oh, really?
They're like, you can't film at all. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, I came back and like talked to him. And I was like, so are you gonna put out like an announcement on your whiteboard right here? Cause I have a whiteboard at the front of the gym. I was like, are you gonna tell everybody in here that they can't like film for like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts? Like, cause I can look around and see it, like people on their phone taking pictures in the mirror. I was like, so you're gonna tell them that? And they're like, no, you can film. You just can't use a tripod because it's a fire hazard. I was like, all right.
Yeah, no, I get that. And there are people who are annoying with it. Like,
Yeah, I don't like.
they're like
walk
working
around.
out. Like, I've just seen the videos online. And
Yeah, I see a lot of fights.
and they're like,
Actually.
hey, you see them recording, but they're like
Yeah.
taking up an enormous amount of space and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay.
Now this look, I just go like this on
Yeah, no.
things.
I don't care. Some girl there the other day had a bigger tripod than that.
Oh, she actually had it set up,
Corner, and
so
yeah,
they don't care here.
I don't think anybody cares until it becomes a problem. Until there's problem people. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
sometimes
well-
they do like a baseline, like no one can do it.
And
Because
then
there's a few like bad apples.
yeah. Well, the thing is too, is it was like an employee who like was new. And so I'm sure she maybe like heard somewhere like nobody can do this stuff. And so she's like, hey, we just had a meeting.
When you're all new and got
Yeah.
out, you know what I mean?
Because no one had said anything to me before
Yeah.
for like 6 months. So yeah, but I could have said like, well, it's gonna be interesting what the rules are when you're gone in like 2 months from working here, because like gym employees like change so much. But no, Jeb, this is just a documentation. I figured my channel, it serves as just like it's like a journal.
Posterity.
Yeah, it's just like a journal. It's like, what was life like in like this year for this kid or whatever? It's like, oh, okay, we kind of know. We have this.
There definitely won't be a data shortage. No, maybe
Yeah,
become
no, exactly, yeah.
Maybe become manipulated at one point, but
Yeah.
in fact, we're definitely in a flow of data.
Yeah, for sure. This era is gonna be like, well, way documented more than any, unless there's like
Until
some
total
digital,
collapse
yeah.
and they can't even get to any of the stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Until the digital like
Have
information.
these strange tablets. We can't figure out how they use them yet, but
Yeah.
because our telepathy between our minds, we've never really needed them.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Telepathy.
Maybe telepathy is just being more connected.
That looks like you just take out with your little TT.
Oh yeah.
Does that look like it's between Seabird?
Yeah. driving over to Ephraim, picking you up on the way home and dropping you off there.
Exactly where that is, between Ephraim and Cedar. Oh, that's at Idaho.
This morning I had 28 people on watching me explain what the LDS religion was in Utah on here. And like I went and sat down in the coffee shop and I explained like 28 people from all over the world. They're like, Utah? I was like, yeah, I'm from Utah. And I was like, people here mostly don't drink coffee. And I was like, this here is like a sin. Yeah. But I mean, there's like different like I even know some guys in my church that.
It's snowing in St. George right now, dude.
It's what?
It's snowing in St. George.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like, I think they were up in the 80s the other day, dude. Like high 80s, and now it's snowing. That's crazy.
I've seen snow there once in my life. I have an aunt that lives there. But there's always like the one people in church that are kind of like almost Amish themselves, if that makes sense. Did you have any people like that in your church? Like they're like super conservative. Like we had some people that like right in our ward like made their clothes, knitted their own clothes and like followed like older church beliefs and stuff. And like,
I think so. I mean, when my parents.
you never had anyone like that?
When like Kevin and Stacy were like super young.
Like don't watch
my mom
TV
definitely
and
made
stuff.
some clothes for them and stuff.
Yeah. They're like don't watch TV and like stuff like that. No.
Really?
I've always had a few. Just like one or two people, you know.
How are they doing with all their time then?
You wanna know what the guy that lived in our ward that was like that? He was digging a well by hand. He's like, it just takes up my time. I don't have to go to the gym. That's what he would say.
It's also probably working out like two specific muscles.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but that's what he would say though. I mean, it was like people like, cause I was like telling them, oh yeah, they have this thing called the Word of Wisdom, and nobody really follows it exactly, cause it says like, don't eat foods out of their season. And I was like, people here just go to the grocery store and buy whatever, and stuff like that. But they were like, they were like saying, oh, what is alcohol bad? I was like, yeah, for them. But they'll just, if you're not LDS, they'll just say you haven't been like,
I mean,
preach the
you could
gospel.
say, empirically,
Yeah, most,
that alcohol's bad.
I agree with you on that.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it may be fun and cool and like loosen you up, stuff like that. Like a small libation might help you. Like a glass of wine once a week. They say it helps reduce like stress and inflammation from stress.
Antioxidants.
Like, I think on overall, if you stay
Yeah,
away
sure.
from alcohol forever, it would definitely
I mean, Trump says
be
he's
in your favor.
never drank before.
Some of them get uppers and stuff.
Probably.
Yeah,
Take
that's the big
Xanax
thing,
all
there's
day.
certain people that like uppers and depressants, and alcohol's a depressant.
It's definitely also like an anesthesia kind of too, a little bit. Numbs a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to use it. I mean, back in the day when they have all this other stuff, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I
also,
agree. It kind
there's
of probably
ways
was
to,
like medicine originally to an extent.
Yeah, for sure.
But I agree, the evidence is pretty damning, condemning, for sure. But I was just telling them like, oh yeah, like once or twice a year you meet with the bishop and they ask you if you believe in Joseph Smith, and if you say no, then you have to like probably have meetings with the bishop and they tell your parents and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's pretty
Well,
different.
The last time I was at one of those is maybe when I graduated high school.
Yeah.
Because what did I say today? I knew the bishop, he was really cool. And I was just basically like, look, basically in more or less words, like I'm not into it, but I went to all the seminary, so I should graduate. Like, and I made
Oh,
up
yeah?
for anything that I missed, so I should graduate.
Nice.
Like, okay.
Yeah, I give you the credits for sure.
But I mean, not like they're credits for anything. You know what I mean? But still, I went there. I could have just had a free period or graduated early. you
Well,
know
I
what
skipped.
mean?
I had to make up so much seminary. I skipped with Sean. We had seminary the same time.
Skipped with Caitlin Gardner and
Oh, nice.
We go get like donuts and stuff like that.
Sean would drive in his Firebird or whatever, and we'd go to his house and maybe eat and drink Cokes and play Guitar Hero or something.
Was he in seminary or
I think he, I'm not sure if he was in it or not. If he was, he didn't graduate. I ended up having to go like the last 2 weeks. They do like, if you go every day like the last 2 weeks to these like makeup things, you can graduate, you know?
Yeah, I did the makeup thing.
Yeah. I did those with Stelly, dude. She like, one time the guy left or whatever, and she just hucks a big old loogie on the floor.
I told her that the other day. She was like, because we saw her at the wedding, right? She
Yeah.
was like, oh, she seemed embarrassed. I was like, I just remember you hucking this giant loogie, and I was like, ugh. She's like, oh my gosh, that sounds like me back then.
Yeah, just like on the floor. I was like, all right. Like I get you're not believing in stuff, but.
That's so crazy, dude. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, I saw that. What happened to his Jeep? Why didn't he back up? People are saying like maybe.
Like he gave up. That's what they said, but apparently he got cited. I know he could have gone forward too, right?
Yeah, they're like he could have gone
The
forward,
one-
made a UE.
The one clip that I saw, like, I couldn't see in front of him, so I figured it was one of those deals where there's a car sitting
Yeah.
there type of thing. You know what I mean?
Well, people were also saying maybe his he got rear-ended. It's not showing the full, but you saw
I did see
the
that. Yeah, the dude hits him.
the dude hits him and pushes him in there, and people are like, because it's in a Jeep, they were like, sometimes they'll like if it knocks the gas all weird, then you have no gas to power it.
Yeah, no,
Either that
for
or he
sure.
just freaked out.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. It just said he got cited, so I wonder what they cited him for.
The guy freaked out that my dad and me crashed our Plenitude or whatever. He's like, I didn't know what to do when we were like
Yeah.
coming down the road,
Yeah.
just like stress, kind of like that.
Yeah, especially when you're in a big old
Yeah.
18-wheeler, right? Because wasn't he hauling
No,
logs
we could
or
have pulled. No, it was rocks.
rocks? Even more solid.
Even funnier, kind
I
of.
remember that shit, dude. I heard that
Yeah.
on the. I was doing cabinets at the time, installing them,
Yeah.
and I remember them. They came on. Oh, there was a plane crash by Vernal. Da, 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 da.
And you're like, oh shit.
Oh, gosh. I think by then I already knew,
Yeah.
so I was like, oh, that's Austin. That's crazy.
Fucked up. Well, it got a little fucked up on that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Some guy, I was watching a YouTube thing the other day, and they're like interviewing people. They're like, what is the hardest substance you've ever done? And some guy just gave them like the biggest like fuck you answer. He's like, asphalt, it'll straight fuck you up. so the guy like, yeah, it was like an old, they like to ask old people.
I would argue
So some guys like,
concrete definitely, you know, like
Yeah.
harder.
Getting hit,
Asphalt
yeah.
seems to have just a wee bit of give.
Yeah, it does kind of the tar in it.
Yeah.
Those rocks.
Exactly. The tar's
Yeah.
a little bouncy.
Well, those rocks straight fucked me up.
Yeah, for sure.
Or whatever. I was drinking through a straw for like 2 weeks
Yeah,
or whatever. I remember you guys coming over to visit me or something, and I was just like laying in bed and my whole face was like fucked up. Anyways, yeah, rocks will straight fuck you up hard. You'll be on a lot of painkillers and shit. Get you a lot of painkillers.
Alright, go hit up the row machine.
Sure, we can do whatever the
Feel
fuck
like
you want.
hitting any weights or
I don't really care. We can do it. I'm just hanging out with you. We can do whatever the fuck we want. We're not fun here.
I'm trying to think of the way I want to hit up. If anything, I would do abs, but probably not. I think maybe since I got that 5K, just the cardio, and we could go hit up the row machine, and then maybe hit up the sauna. So
Sure,
I only got
yeah.
maybe like
Let's do it.
12:45. I gotta get home.
Okay.
So like a half hour.
You want to do those fucking races or whatever?
Yeah, we could race, dude. I'm not in it, but we could do it.
Yeah, but I know how the competition makes you bring out your competitive side. Yeah.
I was. My parents are gonna watch my kids, or else I was just saying, we came before, I was gonna tell you if you were swimming for it, and that.
It's kind of nice doing a stream with a friend on camera. kind of fun. It does remind me of making those old bullshit videos or whatever. And like filming the TV, you know.
Those would be put on this as well.
Yeah, for sure. Those wouldn't be on YouTube. I don't care. Let's see.
Picked up a racket.
No, maybe I'll go get one today. Since you reminded me right after this or something, I'll go.
Just cruise over to the TI, it's worth a shot. I'd kill it for like $2. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to right from working out.
I did lay.
Right here's so sore, and then right here. We did those curtsy squats. We did the press.
Who were you with? Just Micah?
I did that, and I put 200 pounds on it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Damn.
I didn't go fast, though. I just did like a slow. You want to do a race then? What do you want? 5? What do you want to go on? Down there. What do you want?
I'm on 1.
What do we want to do? 5?
1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Sure. Do you remember how to do this shit?
Do the 100? Yeah, actually, I saw some chick doing it the other day. She was doing it more right, and she would come like that. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's like you actually do it, you were right.
Well, do you remember how to set up the fucking thing or whatever? Minute 15, that's what it's on. We're not even done.
Oh, 52 exactly.
We both got 52.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nice.
That's funny.
Can't even imagine those guys are really doing it.
Yeah, for sure. Whew.
Good on this though.
Yeah, I'm out of breath for sure.
I'd be down with just the sauna.
Sure. Let me go put my stuff away.
We could go hit up the soccer beds. Unless there's anything else you wanted to get.
Our strides are so different. I feel like. Yo, what's up? Gym time with my buddy. This is Jeb. Say what's up. Presley, what's
Like,
I got it for its durability.
what?
So I got it for its durability. It's my friend Jeb. But this is Presley from Arizona. He tunes in every once in a while. We're finished. We're going to the sauna now, guys, so I'm gonna shut this off. I'll see y'all later, okay?
Start to snow sideways.
Yeah. All right, see you guys later.